Hey, what's up, my friends? What's up, my people across the world? How y'all doing? I am back again talking about parenting. Have anyone noticed that the world is out of control? The world has lost its moral compass. Moral decadence all over the world. Anyone can literally do whatever they want. Unleash all kinds of mayhem against humanity. Where is their conscience? Where is their morals? How did they get to that point? I think that at the root and at the foundation of these people are poor parenting or lack of, parenting, good parentage. I'm not saying that it's everyone, that has turned everyone that turned out to be who they are didn't have a good parentage. No, at some time, some parents did everything they could do to raise their children well, and then somehow, they fall out from that track, to be someone else that their parents couldn't recognize. It does happen. But let's do what we need to do as parents. And first of all, there are different stages of development, human development, starting from infancy to preschoolers and kindergartens to school-age children, okay, to adolescents, young adults, middle-age adults, and advanced age adults. These are the 8 stages of development. And at each development, there are certain expectations of what an individual is supposed to learn in that stages of development. And if they don't learn it in that stages of, if they skip it, okay, it's always going to come back to haunt. So parents have to make sure, this all starts from infancy. Parents have to make sure that their infants or their preschoolers or their school-age children, are raised properly. Parents have to be hands-on. I understand that things has become increasingly difficult. Like, the economy is in the world now is mind-blowing. So both parents have to put more hours at work in order to survive, to raise their family. I understand that. I acknowledge that. But we also have to pay attention to raising our children. We don't want the streets to raise our children for us. We don't want the cops to raise our children for us, because we're not going to like the outcome. So no matter how busy we are in life, we just have to put our children well-being and development into the middle and center of everything that we are doing in life. Because apparently, I don't think any parents will appreciate having to be running back and forth to the police precinct or police stations to bail their children, from getting into legal problem. So let's do it now. Let's do it now when we have the chance to do it. So, first of all, we need to be involved with our children's education. When they come back from school, we need to engage them, talk to them, interact with them. Kids are very smart. We often don't give children the credit they deserve. When you engage your children and talk to them, they're going to tell you everything that's happening, that has happened around them in the school, or whether anyone tried to touch them inappropriately. You will hear it, they will tell you. But when you don't interact and engage them, you're not going to hear anything from them. And by the time you find out what's going on, it's already too late. So it is very important and very critical to engage and to speak to our children to find out what's going on with them. Second, we have to learn how to balance parenting. I mean, enforcing discipline and also being, being available to, to talk to them and being, it's just being understanding. Let me put it that way. You have to do two things, do two things at the same time. Enforcing discipline and at the same time being nurturing and understanding. Okay, so don't be so much of a disciplinarian or so much of authoritarian that the kids are going to be terrified of you. They don't trust you. When they try to tell you what happened or what they did, then you judge them and then jump up to spank them or yell, scream, judge, condemn. If you act like that, they will not have faith in you. Next time, they're not going to tell you anything. So we parents have to show understanding, compassion, empathy. If we expect our children to tell us truth and nothing but the truth. But if we judge, scream, curse them out, you will never ever going to hear anything from that child again. They're going to be defensive. Also, we parents have to be a teaching parents. We have to teach our children. Shouting, screaming, spanking doesn't teach anything. Because most of the time you can shout, scream, spank a child, they don't even know why they are being punished. They don't know why they are being punished. So it is imperative to sit a child down, to speak to them, and engage them on a particular behavior, on a particular problematic behavior that you're seeing. Talk to them for them to understand the social implications of that behavior. If they continue to act that way, what's going to happen and how it's going to affect their lives. We just have to have patience to teach our children. If they continue to lie, the consequences of it. If they continue to fight, the consequences of it, the implication to their lives. So when children understand how a particular behavior is going to affect them or how it's going to get them in trouble, believe me, they will self-control themselves. And it's good for the children to understand this so that anywhere they are, they know right and wrong and why they shouldn't do a certain thing. But spank them, scream, shout, and say nothing. They have not learned anything. But I'm going to cut this video right now. I don't want it to be too long, more than too long. But this is just a few, points that I have to share now. Okay? Good luck to all of us. It has never been easy to be a parent. Our parents did it, we will do it too. Thank you. Bye.